I think it wasn't, I mean, I don't think it was the headset. I think it was just the program
Okay,
collapsing.
well, we're starting now the recording.
Okay.
Welcome to the session. Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
So tell me why you're interested in meditation.
Well, I met some people who have been meditating and practicing for a long time, and I just recognized that they were more calm and they were just dealing with life better. And I just couldn't do that, and I wanted to have that serenity, and it just felt like that would be the key to do that.
Yeah, definitely. Meditation will do that for you. That you everything flows very nicely and naturally, and you're more in control of your feelings and your mind, um, and that's one of the reasons that I also started meditating. And although I'm meditating for a short period of time, but I can already see the difference in me because I it's somehow everything falls in place and you don't even know how um, your energy changes and then everything changes. So it's wonderful. Um, so now for this session, I'm going to explain some of the steps and then we're going to do a brief meditation session. Um, First and most important thing is your posture. Are you sitting on the floor or are you sitting on the chair?
I am sitting on the floor,
You're sitting on the floor cross-legged or on a cushion.
on a cushion, like half lotus.
Okay. So as long as your knees are slightly below your hip level
Mm-hmm.
and your spine is straight, and keep your
Mm-hmm.
shoulders back slightly just to keep your spine and your head straight, and open up your chest, lift up your chest. That will really keep your spine and your it brings your head between your shoulders properly. And your hands need to be in the junction of your thighs and abdomen with your palms facing upward. Your eyes, keep your eyes open while I'm explaining so that we can practice a little bit before we start the session. Um, and you can keep your gaze behind the closed eyes, um, upward towards the horizon line. So in order to make sure that you're not looking directly above your head, if you hold your hand in front of you and just look at your thumb and lift it up, straight up to right when it's right above the crown of your head. And then you
Mm-hmm.
look at your thumb and gently close your eyes. Good.
I feel some tension in the neck. Maybe it's because the computer is a bit lower though.
Do you want to put something under your computer to lift it up?
I don't have anything at the moment that I can use. But
Because we don't want this to
just
be stressing.
do I have to keep that
You need to
posture in
keep,
meditation, or
no, no,
can
you
I
need to
lift
keep
my
your
head?
head up and your chin should be leveled with the floor.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
So,
that feels better.
so maybe you can look at me only with your eyes without moving your head. Can you do that? There you go.
For a while, but that's gonna be strainful. So I'll just have to go back to it.
Because we don't want this to be a stressful experience for you. If you need to bring a pillow or something to put under your computer, I can wait. There is something behind you, like I can see a little cushion. A cushion.
Yeah, it's I can't use that because that would it's not good for the computer to
Uh,
be um, without it needs it'll overheat.
yeah.
But I brought the Oxford Dictionary, so that's good.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, are you okay with the posture? You have your chest open, your spine is straight, and your hand is with palms facing upward on the junction of your thighs and abdomen.
Mhm.
Good. And we will be focusing on your breath. The reason we focus on breath is because the goal is to calm the mind. And in order to calm the mind, because the mind and the breath are intertwined, as we calm the breath, the mind will become calmer. And you can see sometimes, when you're upset or angry or excited, your breathing comes a little bit faster. So that's one of the reasons that we're focusing on the breath. And we're focusing on the breath as you inhale and where you can feel the air within your nostril most easily. So if you just close your eyes and breathe, take an inhalation and see where you can feel the air coming into your nose. And you can,
Somewhere around here.
great. So that's where you will be focusing on that, on your breath while it goes through that point. And so now, but you don't control the breath. You just let the breath happen as you normally breathe, and we don't pay attention to our breathing every second. So, and once you pay attention to the breathing, we begin a mantra. A mantra is a
Mhm.
word or a phrase that has a lot of energy and vibration. So the mantra is called Hong Sa. Hong Sa. It's a Sanskrit word and it means I am spirit. So
Mhm.
as you inhale, so you can close your eyes, and as you inhale, keep your gaze up, and as you inhale, you say mentally Hong, and as you exhale, you say Sa mentally. Yeah, good. And now we will,
Not controlling.
without controlling.
No.
So now you can open your eyes. We will add one more thing, and that's the right index finger. As you mentally say Hong and you inhale, you slightly bend the index finger towards your palm, very slightly. And as you say Saw, you extend the finger again.
Which one's the index
The
finger?
index finger is the forefinger. This one.
This one? Okay.
Yeah, good. And now the next thing is that after 3/4 of the session, we will have an expansion period. Expansion period is the actual meditation where when you let go of the technique and let go of paying attention to Hangsa, or you just breathe and keep your gaze up towards the spiritual eye. Um, this, when you're looking up, the purpose of looking up is to keep your gaze to the spiritual eye, which is between your eyebrows. And that's the seat of your
So
concentration.
I'm looking here. I'm looking
Yes,
there, or I'm
you're
looking
looking
here.
there, but that is actually, you're really um, focusing on the spiritual eye, which is the seat of your concentration.
So I'm not looking on the nose
You're
where the
not
air
looking at
flows.
the nose at all. No. You just pay attention to the breathing that goes through that point of the
Okay.
nose. But the focus is actually on your um, spiritual eye. So, do you have any other questions now before we start?
I just I was just wondering why the posture is the way that you described for meditation. Why not lying down?
Lying down actually makes you sleepy. And we don't really want to get sleepy because meditation is an active act. It's not a sleepy state of being. It's really a state of alertness rather than sleepy. And sitting up straight and keeping your spine straight actually flows the energy. Your energy flows up towards the brain and towards your spiritual eye. That's the whole point of making sure that your spine is straight.
Okay. Will that happen outside of meditation too if I just keep my spine straight?
Of course,
Uh,
it's the best thing to always keep your spine straight and your chest open and during the day all day long.
okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So you start this session.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to do a
But
brief,
the guided practice?
yeah, guided practice. So we start the guided practice with a couple of breathing exercises. I'm going to show you how before we actually start closing your eyes. The first one is tensing and relaxing. And the way it happens is that you breathe through the nose twice like this. And then you tense your whole body really tight. And then exhale through the mouth and your nose, but most of the air comes out of your mouth like this. So it's tense. And the second one is double count breathing. Yes, very good. And then you relax your whole body. And then the second one is double count breathing. And I will keep count. You will hear this. You hear that?
No, I couldn't hear it.
You hear that?
Oh, it's okay. It's a bit it's very distant.
Yeah,
Can you
because
put it closer to the microphone or maybe?
no, because I'm tapping
Or
on my leg and your.
mm,
Is that better?
yeah, that is.
Okay, good. Okay,
I'm
now
guessing maybe not a lot of people like to hear that sound.
I know I can do this. Can you hear that?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's best.
that's best. Okay, good. So let's see. Now sit up straight, keep your
Okay.
chest open, your hands in the junction of your thighs and abdomen. Keep your gaze upward, focusing on the third eye. And start tensing and relaxing first. Double
I'm so
breathe through
sorry
your
about the
nose.
noise.
Double breathe through your nose. Tense and exhale through the mouth. Relax your whole body. Again. Tense and relax. One more time. Tense until you vibrate. And exhale. Very good. Take a regular breath. Exhale. And now we do double count breathing. On the count of 4, you breathe in, inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. So breathe in, hold, exhale. One more time. Hold, exhale. And once again, breathe in, hold, exhale. And relax. Take a regular breath in and exhale all the way. And now let go of the breath. Don't control the breath. Pay attention to where the air, you can feel the air in your nostril most easily. And focus on breathing. Keep your gaze upwards towards the spiritual eye. Your chin should be parallel to the floor. Now we are adding Hong So mantra. As you breathe in, you say Hong mentally. And as you breathe out, you mentally say So. But don't control your breath, just as it happens naturally, and pay attention to the breath and the air that you feel in your nostril. Do that for a couple breaths. And now we're adding the finger for your concentration. Your index finger, your forefinger on the right hand side. As you mentally say Hong, you bend the finger slightly towards your palm. And as you mentally say So, extend the finger. If the mind wanders, just keep bringing it back to watching the breath and repeating the Hong So. Continue the Hong So for a couple minutes. Now, take a regular breath and exhale through the mouth 3 times. And let go of the breath. Enjoy a few seconds of not breathing. Breathe again whenever you feel it or you need it. Let go of the mantra And let go of the finger practicing. Just sit in the stillness. Enjoy the peace within you. Your gaze up towards the spiritual eye and just feel the peace and quietness within you. Now take a regular breath and slowly bring yourself back to the room and open your eyes whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
Any questions?
I wasn't entirely sure when to tense the first exercise.
For the breathing.
Uh,
Well, I'm sorry if
yeah,
I didn't quite explain it properly, maybe. When you breathe in, when you take the second breath, double breathing, and you tense
that's
that.
when you tense.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Anything
that's it.
else?
Mm-mm.
Thank you. Let me turn off the recorder.